On to Saturday and a game that I didn't watch live, but I had to get back to because, I mean, you'll see in a minute, and I think you know what I'm about to touch on. Gold Coast 13-13-91 defeated the Crows 14-6-90 by a single point in very, very dramatic fashion. Let's get straight into the nitty-gritty here. Was it a mark? Was it a free? I say no mark. I think he dropped the mark. It was a bit. I don't know. It was hard to tell, in all truth, and that's why it's a debate. I say no mark, but the free was definitely there, definitely there. I understand in the moment why the umpire doesn't pay it because he drops the mark. There's a bit of commotion. You kind of want to put the whistle away in those moments. Like, fine, but it was probably a free kick, and it probably in the end cost the Crows the game. And now it's just another one that Crows fans can and will add to that list of moments. It is what it is, though. Aside from that, these two teams are fantastic. You know, from at this point, I kind of look at what finals are going to look like, and I think the teams to beat are Hawthorn, Brisbane, and probably GWS as well. They're probably my three that I think are probably going to be there at the end. If they're all top four, there's one spot left in the top four, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's one of these two teams. And there's only room for one, and results like this are going to play a massive, massive factor in that. But also these two teams for the years to come as well are going to be two powerhouses. Just a fantastic game of football. Two of the best midfields in the comp went at it once again. Riley Thilthorpe is just we're doing Player of the Year votes later, but unbelievable. And that battle with Mac Andrew is something that's obviously going to be revisited in the future. And it's going to be very good. There's just so many good players across both teams here, and they put on a show. And a 1 point win for Gold Coast, as I said, could mean a lot in the grand scheme of things, in regards to this ladder. So yeah, very good game. The Suns get the win. We move on. The Crows. The one vote I went for Tuke Miller. It was going to be one of those Gold Coast midfielders, I thought, because they were all pretty good. And I just had to give it to the one who I thought was the standout of the bunch. And Tuke Miller just keeps popping up. 24 touches, one goal, five clearances, three tackles. He's getting on the scoreboard every week, and I thought he was fantastic again. Dan Rioli gets the two votes, and once again, what I spoke about at the start of the year and what I feel like I've spoken about the last 3 weeks now is how much Dan Rioli and John Noble have brought to this team. With that transition of halfback, it was happening again, and he was by far Gold Coast's best player on the day, I thought. But he was not the best player on the ground because three votes go to Adelaide's Riley Thilthorpe in a loss. Because what more could he have done? What a performance from Riley Thilthorpe. 16 touches and five goals, just so good. He's going to be one of the best key forwards in the comp for the next 10 years, quite easily. If he's playing like that every week. Just unreal.